Thawalu, Ya 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 Thawalu, Thawalu, Ya Thawalu, Ya Thawalu, Ya Thawalu, Ya Thawalu, If you in here, that's all you gotta say. Ya Thawalu, divine manifestation. Listen. Ya Thawalu, 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 Ya Thawalu. What's up? Put them up. Put them up. You in here? State your name. Put it in the comment section. Let's go. Shout out to everybody on a late night. Come on. Ya Thawalu. Bring the energy wherever you at right now. Come on. Late night meditation. Ya Thawalu. 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 Ya. Shout out to everybody. What's up? I'm doing some invites. Doing my best to wake people up. It's 103 right now. Yeah. Look, Thawalu is our tribe. That's my tribe right there. You can be a part of it too, because we are the people of the cross. We have traveled all across the whole planet. Alright? We have been known by many names, but it's Thawalu, divine manifestation. Yeah. Look, I'm doing my best to make you feel like a native African again, a native Aboriginal Atlantis again, Atlantean again. Yeah. When you say ya, that means respect. Like if y'all in here and I say ya before your name, ya means I'm saying respect. So when we call on the ancestors, we say ya. We say ya before we say their name. That's how we invoke the ancestors with respect. Yeah. Shout out to Sister Jamila. Shout out to Sister Samantha. What up? Thank you for all the hearts. Can I get a share? Can I get like 10 shares in 10 different groups right now? So yeah, that's important to bring in these energies, man. We can just flex on that level right there and just vibrate and then catch the tone and feel the frequency of thought and become a beacon or an antenna for these spiritual messages to come upon us. And then you'll wonder why in the dream world, you know, these things will come to you. So you say kum because the lightning strikes your mind. That's what you say. You say kum because the lightning strikes your mind. Now what you say? You say kum after the Thawalu. Ya Thawalu kum. 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 Come on. Ya Thawalu kum. You can actually create the frequency wherever you at right now. The lightning strikes your mind, and kum is the thunder telling you to come home to the ancestors. Say it. Ya Thawalu kum. Ya Thawalu kum. Ya Thawalu kum. Ya Thawalu Thawalu, Ya 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 Muhyi, Ya Hay, Ya Qayyum, Ya Majid, Ya Wahid, Ya Ahad, Ya As-Salam, Ya Qadir, Ya Mutakabbir, Ya Qadim, Ya Muqaddir, Ya Kalam, Ya Akir, Ya Asahir, Ya Batin, Ya Wali, Ya Muta'ali, Ya Wa, Ya Mutakin, Ya Afu, Ya Malik, Ya Du Jalal Walik Ramu, Ya Muqsit, Ya Jami, Ya Khani, Ya Muqdi, Ya Mani, Ya Hatar, Ya Anfir, Ya Anur, Ya Hadi, Ya Badi, Ya Baki, Ya Warif, Ya Sabor, Ya. These are the manifestations, man, of how God comes in your life, man. This is important. Ya Thawalu, Ya Thawalu, Ya Thawalu, Ya Thawalu, Ya Thawalu, Ya Thawalu. I'm telling you, that's how you channel in these forces. You know, people are looking for these blessings to rain upon them. They looking for the floodgates of heaven to open, man. You know, the only way you can do that is you got to program reality, literally. You got to program it. It's a pool of intentions. Like, if you think about the water that's around you, it's literally a pool of intentions from your heart. So when you calling out these names, you calling out all these blessings to come upon you. And if you have the 141 scroll, which is the introduction to magic and divination, I actually put these 99 attributes in there. But you also can just find these 99 attributes easy. Alright, this is a single too on iTunes. If you want, you can get this. You can just look up Lazarus Lamel, you'll find this. Ya Rahim, Ya Rahim, Ya Ar-Rahman, Ya Malik, Ya Salam, Ya Mu'min, Ya Muhaymin, Ya Aziz, Ya Jabbar, Ya Mutakabbir, Ya Malik, Ya Bari, Ya Musawwir, Ya Ghaffar, Ya Al-Qahhar, Ya Wahhab, Ya Ar-Razzaq, Ya Fazahu, Ya Alimu, Ya Qabidu, Ya Basitu, Ya Kafidu, Ya Muhizu, Ya Muhil, Ya Sami, Ya Basir, Ya Hakam, Ya Adal, Ya Latif, Ya Kabir, Ya Halim, Ya Azim, Ya Ghaffar, Ya Ashakur, Ya Ali, Ya Kabir, Ya Hafiz, Ya Mukit, Ya Hasib, Ya Jalil, Ya Rakib, Ya Mujib, Ya Wasi, Ya Hakim, Ya Wadud, Ya Majid, Ya Ba'ith, Ya Ashahid, Ya Haq, Ya Wakid, Ya Ki, Ya Matin, Ya Mukdi, Ya Hamid, Ya Muksi, Ya Mukdi, Ya Mukhi, Ya Mukhi, Ya Hay, Ya Qayyum, Ya Majid, Ya Wahid, Ya Ahad, Ya As-Samad, Ya Qadir, Ya Mutakabbir, Ya Qadim, Ya Mutakabbir, Ya Qadar, Ya Akir, Ya Asahir, Ya Batin, Ya Wali, Ya Muta'ali, Ya Wa, Ya Mutakim, Ya Afu, Ya Malik, Ya Abdul Jalal Wali Gramo, Ya Muksit, Ya Jamil, Ya Ghani, Ya Mukbi, Ya Mani, Ya Hadar, Ya Anfir, Ya Anur, Ya Hadi, Ya Badi, Ya Baki, Ya Warith, Ya Sabur, Ya. I love y'all, man. This is meditation. Ya Thawalu, Ya Thawalu, Ya Thawalu, Ya Thawalu. I'm gonna run it back one more time for meditation. Then I'm gonna do a little build before you know, it's a late night. I don't know what y'all do. I stay up. I does this. You know, peace to the people that's going to catch this later. Peace to everybody that catches it now. You know, I want you to go to the Quran chapter 13, which actually represents the thunder. But the lightning strikes your mind first, which is the light of God, or what you consider to be the universe, the principle of universal thought. It strikes your mind. And then the thunder is the expression of that, the utterance. All right? And most likely it likes to strike a tree for some reason. So we represent the tree people in essence. You already know. All tree in one. All tree in one. This is what I want y'all to say. Shout out to Sister Carrie. Shout out to everybody. This is all I want y'all to say. Ya Thawalu Kum. If you're looking for the word, you don't know how I'm saying this, say Ya Thawalu and then say Kum. Alright? There you go. That's all I want y'all to say. For all the people that come in. Ya Thawalu Kum, 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 Ya Thawalu Kum. Yeah. And then all you gotta do is just touch right here. Touch right here. Touch your frontal lobe, your parietal lobe. Touch your frontal lobe, your parietal lobe. I mean, my fault. Your frontal lobe, your temporal lobe, your parietal lobe, your occipital lobe, and then your cerebellum. That's what you touch. Right here. And just say it. Ya Thawalu Kum, 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 Ya Thawalu Kum. Make the ancestors feel you, man. Thawalu, Ya 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 Thawalu. That's how you do it, man. That's how you really draw in energy, man. That's how you really become a beacon or an antenna for spiritual messages. Real talk. Peace to everybody that's enjoying their self on the late night. Shout out to Sister Dewanica. What's up? I see you. Shout out to Sister Carrie. Who else is in here? Shout out to Sister Jamila. You already know. Shout out to Sister Jeanette. Nice to have you back in here. Oh man. So yeah, you know what's so deep about those tones? You should go like this. If you touch the top of your head, if you're not touching right here, you can use this hand to touch the top of your head, right? And you can just feel certain things, right? Because you should use your left hand. I tell y'all to use your left hand. I don't tell y'all to use your right hand when you do this. You use your left hand, all right? Because the reason why you use the your left hand when you meditating like this and you touching all the lobes of your brain on these on this side of your brain, which is the left side, so you can control the right hemisphere of your brain. All right. So this is the joystick, and then it connects from your heart more or less, and it becomes like a circuit. It becomes like a circuit in order to ignite the right brain, the right side of your brain. So the right side of your brain guards certain things like intuitivity, intuition, astral projection, just guessing numbers in a certain sort of way. I would say, it's another form of logic, but it's intuition. All right. It's your gut feeling that you feel, but most of the time that comes generally from the right side of your brain. So in order to, one of the ways to ignite that part of your brain is by touching these parts, these lobes, all right, which is your frontal lobe, okay? Then you got your temporal lobe, and then you got your parietal lobe, and then you got your occipital lobe, and then you got your cerebellum. All right. So if you look at all your fingers, they guard each one of your lobes. Like your pinky guards your frontal lobe. Okay. Your ring finger guards your temple or your temple lobe. All right, your temporal lobe. Your middle finger, I don't want to say it like that. My fault for doing it like that. But your middle finger guards your parietal lobe, your middle finger. And then your occipital lobe is guarded by your index finger. Like when you point, because your eyes, you usually point with your index finger. You don't point with any other finger. Even though your middle finger is longer, you usually point with your index finger. Thus, it's connected to your sight. Thus, it's connected to your occipital lobe. So your fingers are important to this because it's not that many creatures on the planet with fingers. All right? It's not that many creatures on the planet. Shout out to Sister Precious in the building. It's not that many creatures on the planet with fingers. And it's not no creature on the planet that can do this but you. All right? Humans. Or whatever you call yourself. All right? I don't want to call you... I don't want to call people humans because that was a word that was actually coined. So, I don't even like to say that. But Thawalu. If I say Thawalu, they can't knock it. But as sentient beings, we can do this. He said, good morning, everyone. I like that, Sister Precious. So your fingers actually are an extension of your brain. All right? And they guard certain aspects of your brain, and it's a threefold on each one. It's a threefold on each one. So, you know, when it comes to your frontal lobe dealing with your pinky, all right, which is the smallest. If you think about it, it's like the smallest part. And it's like your fingers are actually, they look like your lobes of your brain. If you just go look at your lobes of your brain, they coincide with how your fingers are associated with what you do right here. And I'm going to do that on a picture graph one time. I'm going to show y'all. I'm going to do a PowerPoint presentation where I'm going to show y'all how the fingers are actually, they look like the lobes of your brain. Even the fist looks like a brain. If you go like this with your fist, it almost looks like your brain. You know what I'm saying? It looks like your brain. And then you put it together. I don't know. I want to say like this. If you do it like this and you kind of look at it like that or something like that, you'll think about the different lobes of your brain and how they operate. They come together like this. All right? They more or less like this. So you got your right side of your brain that does something and your left side of your brain does something. All right? So I'm not a neurosurgeon. I'm just giving you what the ancestors gave me. All right? You can go check this out in some sort of, I don't know, if you want to just do some research on it, but I'm giving you what the ancestors gave me. All right? They gave me certain things like this in order to link up. In order, like meditation, they gave me this. Now, I didn't know any of these things until I started studying it. And when I started studying this stuff, I realized what the ancestors gave me, they gave me something powerful. They gave me something very powerful. So I'm giving it to you in reference to, I'm just sharing it. I don't claim that I own any of this information, or I never say that I'm teaching y'all. All right? I always say that I'm sharing. All right? So, that's one thing that I want y'all to focus on, concentrating on how to meditate, a different way to meditate. Now, I know y'all all been, you know, y'all all learned here. We all learned. Everybody here, y'all come and learn. You know what I mean? Nobody's no dummy. Everybody, in some sort of way, been through something in a situation to make them who they are today. I want you to take this information. I want you to look at it like water, and as you look at it like water, I want you to become the vessel, and the water is going to take the shape of your vessel. All right? Just look at this information like that I'm sharing with you. Because I say I'm not teaching you. I'm just saying I'm sharing with you. All right? In all modesty. But don't take my kindness for weakness. Because sometimes people have taken my kindness for weakness when I say I'm sharing with them in all modesty. But people have really trampled on my heart sometimes when it comes to it. All right? So only thing I can say is stay close, because, you know, the devil is trying to draw everybody away from what we're doing. If you want to call it the devil, I don't like to call it the devil. It's literally the oppositional force. The oppositional force is literally doing its best to draw y'all away from what we doing, man. And that's creating power on this planet. All right? It's an energy surge that is happening in each and every one of us right now. All right? And that energy surge is awakening. It's a form of awakening. All right? Now, yeah, it's awakening. Like, everybody is starting to wake up. Like, unbeknown to you, as you waking up, it's what is happening is the mothership is slowly landing on your mind, and it's a docking arena for boats that the mothership offers you, which is called heaven, because the word heaven comes from the word haven, which is a docking arena for boats. Now, you on a ship right now, or on a journey, on a relationship, or how you want to relate to the force which is higher than ourselves, that which is greater, that which we are learning from. You're just on a mission to relate to that, to just to grasp the relativity of it in a sense. So you do you do mathematics, and then you just learn different things through the scope of reality, through experience and everything that you go through. And then you slowly put these things together. But in essence, we are the answer to all the questions that you got right now. All right? All the questions. The ancestors are right here. You know, the mothership, I told people the mothership landed March 1st, 2017. But the mothership could land on your mind at any time. All right, at any point in time, the mothership can land. Because when the mothership lands, it's called the mothership or the mother plane. This is when the plane of the mothers and fathers, the grandfathers, fathers and mothers lands on your mind. That's why I say the elders gave me this, or the elders gave me that. Because I operate, or I navigate from a social conscious collective. That's what I operate. So me is we totally. So in essence, when I say the elders gave this to me, it's when the mothership landed upon my mind. And when the mothership landed upon my mind, it gave me the utterance of expression, so I can express certain thoughts on this plane that the mothership is transmitting from that plane of thought, which you call the mothership. All right. So yeah, it's not meant for a lot of people, man. You know, I purposely put this information out hardcore to, you know, bring people in, or to get rid of certain people. You know, I'm only here for a certain chosen few, man, and it's not 144,000. I'm gonna tell you that. The reason why it's not 144,000, because the book of Revelations is over. We operating from 3 dots. You know, I start from the 3 dots. I tell y'all that the 3 dots represents the female Messiah, and that when a woman wears the 3 dots over and between her brow, or she wears it on her brow, or she wears it underneath her eye, the 3 dots represent the woman. It represents the point that we starting from right now. Because when you look in the scriptures, they got 2 dots. 2 dots in every scripture. You see 2 dots. And then you might wonder, what's the reason why it's 2 dots in every scripture? When you see, it'd be like chapter such and such, and then it'd be like 2 dots, and then it'd be like blah, 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 blah. All right. The reason why it's 2 dots in each verse is because they're telling you that that stuff really exists, but it exists in a time or a mainframe that basically just keeps on being spin like a record. That's why it's called a biblos. All right. So yeah, that's what it's asking you. When you look at it, it's being spent like a record of biblos. All right. So in essence, you know, when you think about this codex, you know, I share good information with y'all, man, and I'm just bringing y'all to the future. That's it. It's the only thing I can tell y'all, man. Some people are going to survive, and some people are not going to survive. I'm with survivors. I'm rolling with survivors. I'm rolling with a set of survivors, people that really want something. But it's not even the point of the people that just want something. It's like, if I would really tell y'all what's going on, you'll probably be scared of shit. You'll probably be scared of shit, you know? And in all seriousness, people come here for entertainment. Some people come to my broadcast for entertainment because I do entertain people, because I have fun. Like, people take advantage of the fact that I like to have fun while I teach y'all. But in essence, it's like, I think learning should be fun in a certain sort of way. That's why I have fun. I always enjoy myself and do certain things. But people come to this situation for entertainment. And that's the first mistake. All right. So, you know, when you think about the two dots in time, like in the Bible, the two dots or the two dots in the Quran represent time. So the time is over. The book of Revelations is over. We're done. It's already happened. Just telling you, everything in the book of Revelations already happened. All those prophecies, everything, it already happened. We in a what you would consider to be AE, after Earth, or after whatever you call it, after AG, after Gregorian calendar, AGC. I don't know who's gonna coin it, but it's AGC, after Gregorian calendar, because their time is up. Look, the devil rule was over 1999. That was the end of the devil's rule. You might say, how is that? That's when they created the Matrix movie, man. And it's other things that was happening besides the fact that they created the Matrix movie, and say that that was the end of the devil's rule. Because more or less, it was movies like that that made you think in another type of way. When you think in another type of way, when the masses of people think in another type of way, it changes the scope of reality. So not only the 999 was the end of the devil's rule in a sense of how they started being creative and bringing out certain realms of thought to make you just think. Yeah, it was the 999, which was flipped to 666, or it was vector math, because the 999 represented 666 also. So it was just like, it was when the devil's rule was up, in a sense that it was 999 at that point. So then it got turned to 2000. Then it was Y2K. Everybody got scared. Then the Twin Towers hit, which was Revelations 9/11. It was just all playing out. All of that stuff was playing out. But the way Revelations played out, it didn't play out the way you thought it played out. It played out in a sense where it comes in like this. Revelations come in like, it don't come in like how you think it come in. It comes in, you know what I'm saying? It comes in like scramble. You know what I mean? It's scrambled. So you got to be able to decipher the moment for what it's worth. All right? But Revelations, we all live through that. And we at the point in time where it's the three dots. Where we starting from the three dots right now. All right? And as we starting from the three dots, we writing the story right now. We writing the story. That's why if you look in our codex, and I believe today is what? Brother Anku, I got him to keep control of the calendar, but I believe today is, he might get on me. I believe today is probably, I'm gonna look it up so I don't be mistaken. And then I'm going to tell you the reason why the calendar is so important in essence to what we're doing. I'm going to tell you the reason why the calendar is so important. Because, you know, nobody is really keeping track of time. You know, yeah, it's 5:25:8. I knew it was that. I didn't want to make a mistake. My fault, y'all. It's 5:25:8 in the codex. All right? 5:25:8 in the codex. All right? So, you might ask, well, why do we keep track of time like this, Lamel? Why do we got 14 months in our calendar of 28 days and 392 days in our calendar, Lamel? Why should we even do this shit, Lamel? I'm going to tell you why you should do it. Because they have put a placebo effect on your time span, on your lifespan on this planet by giving you 365 days. Look, we already know it's 365 days or whatever. I mean, in essence, it's not even that, because time expands and it contracts. So I don't even want to say that. I don't want to say the exact time it takes the planet to rotate the sun, because it expands and it contracts. But we measure time really by cycles. That's why we did it like that. You know, the calendar is supposed to flow through the I would say the calendar has to be a living calendar. Should I say like that? It has to be living. Like, for instance, like, you don't celebrate all holidays in the same time of the year except for certain holidays. Like, for instance, like if you have the vernal equinox and then you have the winter solstice, these are set holidays. Those are the only set holidays. The only set holidays is the winter solstice, the summer solstice, the winter solstice, the summer solstice, the autumn, what do you say, the vernal equinox and the autumn equinox. Y'all know what I'm talking about. They got it. That's the only holidays, really. It's when the planet is at a certain position in time and space where it's equal to wherever. That's the only real holidays. But the holidays are really associated around those days, if you look at it. Yeah, because shout out to Sister Jasmine. What's up? Shout out to our president, Shamel. She who embodies the spirit of melanin. But yeah, if you look at the holidays, like for instance, Christmas, right? Why, for instance, Christmas is and New Year's is around the winter solstice, which is December 21st. All right, which is the whole week, really, the whole week. That whole week from December 21st is the darkest time that we in. So why they got holidays around that? The vernal equinox, the autumn equinox, they got holidays around that. You know, the summer solstice, they got holidays around that too. So if you just look at it, you know, they do these things for a reason. They in tune with the planet in some sort of way, but they deviate and do their own thing. But it's not, I wouldn't even say it's bad, because every culture has a way that they reflect what the universe gives them. But in essence, it's all the same. I broke that down with Osiris, man. That was the hottest build that I gave in a long time, because I didn't watch it like 4 or 5 times over. Like, it was one of those videos I watched 4 or 5 times over, because if you just I put a lot of study in the breakdown of that. Just a lot of study, man. You know, just thinking about it in general, because just cracking the code. If you think about Osiris, going back to you can go to the Celts. You can go, just think about the color green. Think about the color green. I'm going to start off from the color green, right? To create the color green, right, you need blue and yellow to create green. Okay, so we know where blue and yellow comes from. The sun, the yellow, and then you got the blue, which is the water. Okay, so there's 2 different things that create create the aspect of green. All right, so it's just different things, but green takes on another role. It takes on a whole nother role when it manifests on this planet. All right, for instance, Osiris is the lord of the underworld. Now, you would think about it, you know, in the underworld, if he's the lord of the underworld, we'll say, well, okay, well, this is the underworld, if you want to put it that way, because, you know, we all are moving towards a higher place, right? We all moving towards a higher place. So this is the underworld. So, you know, Osiris is the man, yo. This in essence, not saying he's the man, like, well, but he has an actual, you know, feminine principle, which is a set. But it just, in essence, if you just think about, you know, I don't even like to say Osiris, because it ain't even really Osiris. It's just really a principle. Because you would look at it, it connects with the stars. You know, I can talk about the Orionoid asteroids that fall. We have a meteorite shower that happens around December 12th, from December 12th to around like a week, for like 10 days or something like that, from December 12th. A meteorite shower every year that comes from the Orion star constellation, comes from that direction. So it's things that happen. Like, You know, and people would take that story as Osiris being broken up into pieces because, you know, Osiris is Orion. That was the same story. But then you got the 13th attribute of Allah, which is Musawwir. That is deep. Think about it. The 13th attribute of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is Musawwir. You say Musawwir, Musawwir, Cyrus. Sawir is Osiris. Is the same being. Musawwir is Cyrus. It's Osiris, the same thing. All right, because Sawir or Sawar, it means the fashion. But Osiris is the god of fashion. Because if you think about, not the fashioner like Khnum, because Khnum is the fashioner in that sense, but the god of fashion in the sense of that Osiris changes his fashion. Because if you think about it, Osiris takes the color of orange also, because in autumn time, when Osiris gets chopped up in pieces, because that's the time of harvest in autumn, what color does Osiris change? Which he changes into his brother, Set. He changes into his brother, Set, which is orange. So now Osiris' color is not green anymore. It becomes orange and black. All right? Because he becomes his brother, Set. All right, when he gets chopped into pieces at the time of harvest, because God, Osiris is the god of vegetation. All right, but in a sense, it all still goes back to like the fashioner of Musawwir being the 13th attribute of Allah. And then you go into Quran chapter I believe it's chapter 130 verse 1. It's a whole chapter called Suratu Asr, which is basically the squeezing. It's called the squeezing. It's called Suratu Asr, all right, which is Asr. Now they give a reference, and they started off with El Asr, while Asr, which is El Asr, which is Osiris. But it means by the squeezing. Now you would think about it, it's so deep because Osiris, yeah, his color changes from green to orange because Osiris' favorite color so happens to be orange in that sense, or his favorite fruit so happens to be the orange or the pumpkin. That so happens to be one of his favorite fruits, and one of his favorite berries so happens to be the pumpkin, which is his favorite berry, and then his favorite fruit so happens to be the orange. All right, because these are associated with his color. These are associated with his color, and that's why you get the vitamin C or the vitality, the vitamin C, which is the 3. You get the vitality from the orange, which is Osiris, because O is for orange, is not for orange, is for Osiris. That's why it starts off with an O, because O negative or O blood, which is 7% of the world, look at this, it connects with Osiris being orange, because it just still connects. It's just all connected with the fact that when he changes his being into something else. All right, because more or less the blood is mixed with Osiris too, because that's what makes yellow into orange, because we become the blood of Osiris. We are literally the blood of Osiris. So orange has become an important color in that sense, because in another way, will you say permission? Will you say permission? I don't know what you're saying, Sister Jasmine. But yeah. Anyhow, the orange is very important. That's a very important color. It's a very important hue. I know it's ugly to some people, but let me tell you what's so important about the orange color. The color orange in reference. The squash is a good joint too. Yes. Whatever fruit that is orange. It has a vitality in it. Yeah, that makes you strong. That makes you strong. For as like with men, if dealing with men, it brings out their masculinity. Like orange, like any fruit or any vegetable that's orange. All right, carrots. Yeah, carrots is a good joint too. Some people don't like carrots though. They say carrots is bad for them. Some people say I don't eat carrots. They bad for you. Carrots ain't really bad for you. You know what I mean? But yeah, that's the Lord of the underworld. Carrots is the underworld. That's another vegetable that deals with the underworld. All right. So he said persimmons. Persimmons. I don't know what that is. I never saw it. I might know what it is by what you said. I probably can't pronounce what you're saying. But I know what it is probably if I saw it. But anyhow, a turmeric, yeah. I like how Jasmine going hard. Thank you. Name another orange fruit or vegetable. That's like, I guess we having I don't know what you call that, Jeopardy or something like that. No, what is that game that they play like that? All right. Orange is associated with the underworld to be the lord of the underworld. The reason why is because, you know, orange, it shines in the underworld. It shines, it can shine in the underworld. It can be seen in the underworld brightly. All right. So that's why it was associated with light. And it was associated with Osiris in reference to resurrection, because he came out of the darkness and shined in the light. You know, everything that overpowers darkness is one of God's like holy animals or sacred things. Like for instance, like the owl. Like the owl. The reason why the owl is one of our totems for our tribe, because the owl can see through the darkness. It can see in daytime and nighttime. All right, but it hunts in the dark when everybody's asleep, and its main prey is Judas Iscariot. It likes to kill rats and rodents and stuff like that. So yeah, you said sweet potatoes. Yeah, that's a good one. I like that. She going hard. Precious, that was nice. Sweet potatoes. She giving me some more orange vegetables and fruits. Orange vegetables and fruits that give you vitality. Mostly orange, all orange vegetables and fruits give you vitality. They give you vitality, real talk. They give you vitality. In some sort of way, they increase your youth. They put you back together. All right? Real talk. I definitely like sweet potatoes. Good. Definitely good for your skin. All right. But you know, just connecting this with Osiris, you know, every chapter of the Quran is called a surah, which is Osiris, a surah, a sorrow, same thing. Every chapter. And then if you look at the most Qurans, they're green. Most Quran, they're green, because, you know, they talked about more or less how one was approached by Al-Qadir, which is the green one, who is basically the master of the Quran. Not only Gabriel, but Al-Qadir is the master of the Quran. All right? So yeah, which is the green one. But yeah, the green one connects up to the golden hue too. You know, it's certain things that bring out your goldenness, man. Like for instance, like green brings out your gold. Another thing that brings out your goldenness is purple. It brings out your gold too. It definitely brings out your royalty. Papaya, that's a good one. All right, connecting this with Osiris in reference to a set. You know, I don't want to leave the women out in this when I'm talking about this. You know, every time I give y'all a school of thought, I always give you a male principle of it and a feminine principle of it. All right? Always. So, if I give you Osiris, I'm also giving you, my fault. If I'm giving you Osiris, I'm also giving you a set also. All right. So it's just about putting the pieces together in essence. You think about the mysteries of life and you think about all the things in general. You got to be the one to put these pieces together. That's essentially what Osiris represents. It represents the realm of the forgotten. You know, those that are forgotten. Us, that we come into this realm, this physical realm. A lot of us, we're starting to learn who we are. We're starting to understand who we are as gods and goddesses. We just starting to learn who we are. My fault. Look, as we learning that, you know, it's something else that's coming. It's something else that's coming truly. All right. So, you know, I got another book that's gonna drop, which is the Festival of Harvest Part 2, and it's gonna be the Thanksgiving Massacre. That's what the book is gonna be called. I'm gonna drop that next week. All right, and it's going to be available on Amazon, as well as all the other books are available on Amazon, and you can get the books from me also, which I really prefer that you get the books from me instead of Amazon, instead of them getting their cut. But I published the book so that everybody can get them around the world, just in case you don't know me. All right, but the Festival of Harvest, the Thanksgiving Massacre, how this connects up. This connects up, man. This is all, man, like everything with like Osiris and all that, everything like with Egypt and all this stuff, that whole situation is like that folklore about it. It's just a frequency of thought. That's all it is. It's not really, even though in general it's a story that's been told over and over again, but it's been found all over the place, all over the world. The same story all over the place. So it couldn't be generated from one place. It really was happening all over the place. It was happening everywhere. The same thing was happening. The reason why, because it was more or less like it's a frequency of thought that's being broadcasted, and some people catch it, and when they catch it, they just animate what the frequency is saying. Now, the sun, what you consider to be the sun, is emitting thought. It's emitting thought. It's not emitting light. You think that the sun is emitting light. You interpret it as light, but the sun is not emitting light at all. All the sun is emitting is thought. So then I told y'all, I said the sun is not our sun. That sun is not our sun. That's why I operate at nighttime, because you can see Jupiter at nighttime more clear. All right, because that is our sun. That's our center. That's our that's the center of our solar system. That's our that got a stronger magneto than the sun. All right, we only utilize the sun for certain things. All right, but in essence, Jupiter is the center of our solar system. All right, and it has a light also, which is a dark light, a magnetic grid that it sends forth. A magnetic light of attraction and repulsion. All right, so I want y'all to think about it like that. Yeah, so when the sun is sending out this light, it's sending out some stuff to program people. That's it. It's programming people. Now, people assimilate the reality for what it's worth. For real. You assimilate it how you feel it. And then it become messiahs everywhere. Like, it be a messiah in the hood near you. You be wondering why it's so many messiahs. Because the frequency of thought is broadcasted from the sun, and also from the Jupiter, and from all the other stars and stuff across the universe. It's being broadcasted to us. So as it's being broadcasted, like, if you think about it, your mind is a heavenly body, right? And the stars and stuff like that are heavenly bodies. So heavenly bodies influence other heavenly bodies. All right? They move heavenly bodies. So every time these stars are moving, yeah, they move our minds in a sense. That's why they sent out different probes and different shit out there in the solar system to interfere with our minds, to program our minds. They sent out like, for instance, Cassini, right, which crashed into Saturn. It was an actual satellite that orbited Saturn for, like, I guess like 12 or something years or whatever. It's called Cassini. they actually crashed Cassini into Saturn. Imagine that. Imagine something that's foreign, that was man-made, that was orbiting Saturn for such a time. It would interfere with the gravity of Saturn, even if it's just a little bit. Therefore, it would interfere with those that are connected with Saturn, which is chronos or chronology. All right? They did that for a reason. Why would you think they crashed? They crashed of all places. They crashed into Saturn. They crashed into Saturn to mess with chronology. Because Saturn is literally, like I said before, I broke that down. Saturn is the Lord of the Rings. It operates, it's like, for instance, you know, with Saturn and all its moons, it has more moons than any planet in our solar system. So therefore, the energy, the kinetic energy that is around Saturn actually causes a vortex of time. It actually causes a vortex of time, the way it rotates. All right, so I want y'all to look at it like that. I really want you to look at, pretend if you got different magnets. All these things are ferromagnetic. Like the things that are floating around Saturn are ferromagnetic in a certain sort of way. Now imagine these things floating around and they doing so many things and creating a vortex of time. You know? But we about to start learning so many things in general. You know, I want y'all to clock into the university. I got things popping. The university is about to open in a couple days. All right? November 11th, the university is opening. All right? Now, I'm going to have a curriculum in a university. It's going to be programs. It's going to be programs to upgrade your technology. Now, I call spirituality literally technology. Your mind is the computer. All right? But in essence, what is about to go on is I'm about to start being more private, man. I haven't really been worrying about it like that because I'm telling you, I'm really trying to get real quality people. To be honest, I'm really doing my best to deal with grown folk and real quality people. But I want the youth too. I really want the youth. I really want to I really want the youth. Because in essence, they are our future. But, you know, we need to be more grown, man. We need to start raising temples, man. They stomping us the fuck out right now. They really stomping us out in some sort of way. And we gotta learn, live and learn through these situations. You know, the Terminator done his job. The Terminator really done his job. You know, but we can do our job too. You know, think about it. That's why I say, man, we can be on our job too. Evil's going to be evil. It tells you that in the book of Revelations, chapter 22. It tells you don't even worry about that shit. Let evil be evil. Whoever's wise, let them still be wise. Whoever, whatever, let them be whatever they be. I mean, I wish I could pull that verse out right now. That's like inspiring to me. Like for real. Real talk, when it says that just like, it really made me brush my shoulders off when I ever thought about anything that any challenge that I ever went through. I just thought about it, said, man, like really? The book of Revelation said, let evil be evil. Let's see if it hurt me. Let's see if it hurt me. Yeah. Damn, that's so hot. It's book of Revelation chapter 22:11. Like, it said this, man. I'm going to read it. I'm going to read it for y'all. This is deep. It says, it said, let the evildoer still do evil, and let the filthy still be filthy, and let the righteous do right, and let the holy be holy. Didn't I tell you? But that's a 1-2-1 punch right there. If you think about it. That's a real 1-2-1 punch, because it said, man, for this occasion, let evil. It said, man, they'll do their whole thing, man. You don't gotta worry about nobody. You don't gotta worry about nothing. You really don't even gotta worry about saving the world. All you gotta do is put it out there. That's what I said. That's what I do. That's how I feel about connecting with good people. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. That's how I feel about connecting with good people. I don't be worrying about trying. I don't really worry about trying to change the hearts of people no more like that, man. It's certain things like this that made me read things like this, and just made me settle my spirit. Because if you send out the beacon, people will gravitate towards it. Like, real talk. Like, if you send out a beacon, like if you sending out a beacon for the ancestors to work in your favor, they will gravitate towards it. Like, for real, I tell y'all, man, went through all my challenges, through every fucking thing I go through, everything. I be telling y'all like the half of everything I go through. But a lot of times I tell y'all the stuff that I go through, I get through this shit. I get through this shit with flying colors. And y'all might wonder, how do I do it? Because I walk on water, honey. I walk on water, and I keep my eyes on the master the whole time as I'm walking on the water. All right? Real talk. I'm telling you. Like I didn't travel this whole United States of America off the people. For real. I'm telling you. Thank you, Sister Jamila. Like, I done did some stuff here from the bottom, when all things were against me. All things were against me. And I do it day in and day out. Day in and day out. And I don't even roll with that many people. People say, Lamel, you just got such, like, I got over 700,000 views on Facebook, and they keep on continuously blocking me for sharing my video. Like, I can't even share my video until the 14th. I can't share my videos on Facebook. I try to share them, but they shut it down. But, you know what I'm saying? Like, they always shutting me down on Facebook, and I'm just starting to build up my YouTube. But I got 700,000 views on Facebook, and I'm still broke. All right? Real talk. But, you know, in essence, I just scream on here every day for us to do something great, and people still don't want to do shit. Like, y'all be playing me the fuck out. And at the end of the day, a lot of times, people that I really care about, they be playing me the fuck out. Because I be saying, like, it ain't really too much to do to make things happen. You know, I'm going to tell y'all people, y'all grown folk, what the fuck I want out of this movement. Yo, I want us to have some land, and I want us to have a business that's working and that's functional. And I want to be able to, you know, make sure people have jobs, and I want to make sure people have homes. Are you fucking down with that? If you're not, get the fuck out of get the fuck off my live feed. You know, I don't care if you said Lamel got vulgar and he talks about God. Get the fuck off my live feed. You just playing around. You here for entertainment. You fucking here for entertainment. Get off my live feed, because you're going to get me angry. I mean that. And we on a late night, so I can say what the fuck I want to say. All right? Hopefully the children are asleep. But it's like people don't really want shit. I told y'all I bought a fucking van. I don't even need this van. I don't need this shit. I really don't. But in essence, I want it so I can be able to do things for my people. So I can gather my people together when it's time for us to do shit. Not just my children. Because I can just do shit with my children. I'm just talking about with my people. That's a part of the movement, man. Whatever I got is a part of this fucking movement. So you can miss me if you're not about shit. You just about yourself. And that's cool because it's safe. But I'm going to tell you, the game ain't really safe like that. It ain't really safe. If you don't bridge with a bunch of people that really think like you and function like you, you're going to be fucking dead. You're going to just dead. You're going to die. You're going to die the fuck off. Because it's only going to be rich people and fucking poor people. Period. It ain't going to be no in between. It's going to be rich people and fucking poor people. And the rich people, you know what they realize? That they operate as gangsters, which is a gang of stars. Facts. For real. Like, people be getting me pissed off all the time. You know what I'm saying? It's not no venting on none of y'all if it don't apply to you. I'm just saying it like that. If it don't apply to you, it don't apply to you. But if it do apply to you, it is, man. Get right. Get right. You know what I'm saying? Because it is what it is. Look, we got an event December 21st. You think I can give a damn about doing an event? Because I can just be in my little cubby hole, just doing my thing, being on live feed, whatever. I'm doing an event for the people and for us to do some shit. And then I'm coming out of my pocket because I know people are too fucking proud to pay for some shit. So I said, man, I'm gonna pay for it myself, because that maybe make people want to come. Real talk, because a lot of times when it comes to some righteous shit, people don't want to come to that shit. But if I said we're gonna go to a such and such concert, I bet you y'all motherfuckers want to come. Because y'all like fucking entertainment. Because y'all like to be entertained. Entertained. Fuckers. For all the people that come on my live feed for free psychic readings, y'all need to pay the fuck up. How about that? And y'all need to pay with some labor. How about that? Because I don't want your fucking money. I get money, honey. Real talk. Real talk. And I feel that way. I really feel that way about a revolution. About a fucking revolution. About making a change for these children. For these children. Fuck what you talk about. Because, you know, all the elders then came to us and they gave us a solution. They gave us a solution. And then it wasn't like that they didn't give us a solution that couldn't work. It would have worked. But we ain't even accept that shit. When Marcus Mosiah Garvey came, talking about, yo, man, let's get on these ships. Look at this. I got some ships. I got ways we can go back and forth to Africa so we can start business with our people from the motherland. Motherfuckers didn't give a fuck about that shit. They deported Marcus Mosiah Garvey. They deported his fucking ass to Jamaica. You know what I'm saying? Malcolm X, he tried to embrace everybody, even though he was just stomping a white man out at one point. But that was what was needed in Harlem for what was going on at one point. So that was what was needed. But he did his best to try to bridge the gap. What the fuck they do to him? Kill him? Like all our leaders, man, they stomp these fuckers out. All right? Because they try to do something positive. And they always give us a solution. I'm going to keep it real. And they always give us the real solution. No matter how primitive or whatever you say it was in that day and time, it was the leading thing. For real. It was, man. So now it comes time to this day and time. I don't roll with that many people like that because I saw this shit that happened. I can gather a whole bunch of people, but I say I'm going to pay these people if I really gather some people. And just pay them probably. Or if they do it off the heart, that's cool. But I don't really like people to do it off the heart because people always act funny money when they do it off the heart a lot of times. So I just like to compensate always people with money. Like here. Or I'm just like here. That's how I feel about shit. Because, you know, money is a different fucking Wi-Fi. Real talk. Money has a Wi-Fi to it. Same way as love has a Wi-Fi. You can smell money. And people smell money too. They all hungry and they smell money. I really mean that. It has a Wi-Fi. When you tell people, man, I'll do this for you and give them some fucking money, they'll do it like in a heartbeat rather than do the shit off the love. That's why I tell people, man, like I don't give a damn about what you give me for my books. Like I take a donation for my books. And I work hard for my shit. And I can tell you to give me any damn thing. From your heart. I mean, yo, I'm venting on here because I really feel this way. I really feel about this shit. I'm passionate. Motherfuckers be on Facebook playing. I'll go, man, if I really got on a diss campaign, I really don't feel like that shit. Just from me doing my Facebook stalking and just looking at motherfuckers' lives, niggas ain't about shit. They ain't about shit, y'all. I'm going to keep it real. They not. They not about shit. You know what they about? Trying to think they going to get famous on Facebook. This shit ain't real. This Facebook shit ain't real. Them fucking views on Facebook ain't real. That shit ain't real. That shit's fake. The only real thing is when y'all motherfuckers are on this live right now, or when you really seen the video and you comment on the shit and you really lock the fuck in. That's the only way it's real. Otherwise than that shit is fake. This a wake up. Motherfuckers be on here for the likes. I be looking at them. This shit is stupid to me. This shit is stupid. Because you ain't about nothing. And then like I said, You know, in essence, you know, the moment you are about something, people gonna cut fucking throat you and steal money from you and shit. Steal money. You put people in charge of some shit, people will steal money from you. Because they think they close to you, that they got that leeway and they can dagger your ass. That's how deadly this shit get. You like, do you even really want to be a revolutionary? Do you, like, you gotta ask somebody, is it even worth it to kick knowledge? Like, is it even worth it for me to share knowledge with people that don't even appreciate shit? I'm just saying, not talking to you if it don't apply to you. Because I'm so glad that I reached you. Not them fuckers. Just in essence, I'm so glad I reached you. But those that really played the game with this shit and double dutched, like really, and fucked up the double dutch. You know, it's those that know how to double dutch, hop in and hop the fuck out, and so the other person can hop in the double dutch so we can keep the party going. But it's a motherfucker that'll fuck up the double dutch, where they off rhythm, where they think they like, and then as soon as they jump in, bap, 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 they fuck up the whole double dutch. We need to get your ass out of here. You can't even double dutch with us no more. Get somebody else to double dutch. For real. I'm dead serious. And still hanging around smiling in your damn face. Smiling. I don't like none of their shit. I don't like nobody like that. I really don't, y'all. And I'm becoming more aware because, you know, I show, you know, the funny thing about this stuff, I just show y'all my heart on here. I'm so transparent with my fucking heart because you know why? I just saw what they did to all our leaders and everything. I said, man, they just stomped out our leaders, and so they come with scoundrels. Look what they did to Dr. York. Poor Dr. York. Poor fucking Dr. York. This man, look at Dr. York. I just want to say Dr. York in general, right? Because you got a lot of fuckers that just came out just really just try to throw this man underneath the bus. Underneath the bus. Like, damn. Is that the fucking reward for doing some shit for your people? Is that the reward for people just to fucking throw you in fucking underneath the bus? Man been in jail for fucking almost 20 years. Like, are you serious? For some shit he ain't even do, fighting the fucking case of child molestation. That's the worst crime that you can fucking accuse somebody of. And then, the fucked up part about it is, when you accuse somebody of it, it's like crazy. Like, as soon as a motherfucker think about it, they just on your ass. So, why should a person want to fucking be some sort of leader for the people? What reward is it? What real reward is it? Unless you really flying straight. Real talk. Unless y'all flying straight. We all flying straight. Or one person is flying straight. Fuck it. Not just everybody. Just one person flying straight. What reward is it? That's how I think sometimes. Because I'm like, I'll be paranoid. I don't roll with that many people. I'm paranoid. And then when I do come in my ciphers, I go in and out. Because I know how these funny niggas be. For real. I mean that, y'all. So we need to get this shit together. And we need to expel this evil-ass spirit. You know what that evil-ass spirit is? It's, you know, it's chaos. It's a form of chaos. Because it doesn't respect order. It doesn't respect order. You know, the moment I let a motherfucker close to me, they just think that they got rank next to me like that. You don't got no rank next to me like that. I mean that. For real. The moment I let a person close to me, because I be so nice to them, they think they got rank next to me in a certain business that I've been putting over 20 years in. No, you don't got rank next to me. You don't. You can earn some rank. I mean that. That's how I feel. You know what I mean? And we'll move through there through trust. Through trust. Because people, let me tell you something. This is what I like about Jasmine. This is why I fuck with Jasmine so much. All right, this is on the real. She's been our president for over a year. You know, I tested Jasmine when we had the pilgrimage vacation in California. I tested Jasmine as a friend. You know what I'm saying? Because I need to know if I can trust her with anything in general. I tested her in 3 ways, and she passed all the tests. Passed all the tests. All right, the first test is that she was about her word. She said, Lamel, I'm coming. I'm going to be there. We're going to do this. And she helped orchestrate the whole pilgrimage vacation, all right, from her end. All right, that was the first thing. First test, she was about her word. The second test was this. She was able to keep her word too. She was able to keep her word, meaning keep a secret. She was able to keep a secret. Now, even though the secret got out of the bag, she could keep a secret, all right? That was one thing that I liked about Jasmine too. She don't run her mouth, all right? Just another test. Just testing. See if people can hold water. She can hold a secret. Another thing is that Jasmine passed what was a good test was she passed the argument test. Now, I purposely fuck with Jasmine, like really fuck with her, like really fucked on her last nerve, just really plucked her last nerve. But it was in a sense, I was looking for something from her, which is the pull through, which is the person that can pull through it, that knows how to diffuse an argument and settle an argument and make it peaceful. She did that. She knows how to reflect in a certain sort of way where she can diffuse an argument. She can diffuse something. I really was testing her, fucking with her last nerve. All right. And with that's all power. Now, in essence, we not always gonna agree upon everything, y'all. But we have to have the same focus, which is the same result and the same success of what we're doing. We have to have that, regardless of how we feel about each other at one point in time. We like, yo, this is the codex, this is the movement. Fuck you right now, but we working on the movement. You know what I'm saying? That's kind of the thought. You got to think about the movement as a child that we raising. No, it's all of our baby. We all that baby daddy. You all be the baby mama. All right? With this movement, everybody here be the baby mama. Or I be the baby daddy. Or you be the baby daddy. A lot of us are the baby daddies. All right? When it comes to this movement. For real. Yeah. I'm telling you. We all be that baby daddy. Or that baby mama. So I want y'all to think about it like that when we raising this child up. When we raising this child up, I want y'all to be locked in like that. All right? So regardless of anything, I had people mad at me. They were so mad at me that they stole money. They were so mad at me because I said some stuff on live feed. I said some stuff. And then the funny thing about it is I draw people out. I don't, like, look, I don't, if I got a bone to pick with you, this is how I do it. This is how I do it. Jasmine will tell y'all, I've been doing this shit for over 3 years. If I got a bone to pick with you, I won't even say shit to you. I just wait till I get on live feed. Jasmine will tell you, I wait till I get on live feed, but I won't even say your name. This is what pissed people off so bad. Because they want to be famous, right? And I'm not famous, but they want to be famous. So what they do is, right, I don't even say their name, but I say everything so y'all can judge the situation from my point. And then they just come out. Look. They come out. They come out of the freaking, what's the name? Yeah, Jasmine found the golden egg. Jasmine did find the golden egg at the pilgrimage vacation. Shout out to her. But yeah, I say things like that. Oh, it brings their asses out. I do it every time. And it fucks with their nerves. Because I won't even say their name, but I be saying everything about the situation that really egged me out. All right? Because more or less, I feel as though I'll let y'all judge it. Now, you know, it's 3 sides to a situation, of course, but I will still express my point. Now, if they don't want to be famous, they can just let it pass. Just be like, oh man, that nigga's talking about me, but he never said my name. So it's cool. They don't even know he's talking about me. But you know what they be thinking? They know he's talking about me. That's why they come out. They be like, they know he's talking about me. So I just draw their ass out. Checkmate. It be like, checkmate. Got you. Checkmate. For real. I'm telling you, but in essence, man, I don't feel like fucking with nobody like that, man. If y'all try to do something, let's get some land. Let's get some land. We got certain things coming up. We got Children's Day coming up, which is January 31st. We got the 90-day water fast, which starts February 1st. We got the rise of Atlantis. We got Atlantis, which is December 21st. Yeah. And then we're going to have the pilgrimage vacation, which is going to be around June 20th this year, around that time. So we got a lot of holidays coming up. Also, we got the Children's Day on March 23rd, too. Okay, it's 2 Children's Days. Okay, for the children, for biological children and adopted children. That's what the 2 Children's Days are for. All right, it's one for biological children and one for adopted children. So it's like on the one Children's Day, which is January 31st, you treat it like almost like Christmas. And then on the second Children's Day, you go find an adopted child and give them a gift. You go adopt a child and give them a gift. A child that doesn't have parents, you go find a child that doesn't have no parents, and you go give them a gift. That's what we're going to do. Oh, man, wow. It's 2:23 with me saying that shit. Look, it's 2:23 on the clock. Me saying that. Oh, it just changed to 2:24. It was 2:23. Wow. That's a 323. That's a 323. That was deep. Yeah, that was real deep. But that's what we're going to do. That's what our holidays are. You can write them on your calendar. You can write them on your Gregorian calendar. This is what we're doing. All right? This December 21st is our Mother's Day. That is Mama. That is Mama's Day. That is the darkness. It represents the woman, represents the darkness. That is our darkest week. That's the darkness days. All right? That's when the earth sits on a tilt like a woman giving birth. Or like you already know. She's giving birth. But in essence, that's when the planet is on that tilt. All right, it's in darkness. The woman represents darkness. Okay, January 31st is our Children's Day. Do not celebrate it on December 31st, December 25th, I think. Yeah, December 25th. New Year's is not our New Year's. That's not our New Year's. All right, our New Year's is when our clock hits 111. But you can celebrate these things in Gregorian time because it's just a part of the world of what we in. I'm not saying don't celebrate it. I'm just saying just know what it's hitting for. Now, our Children's Day is going to be January 31st. You might get your taxes back then. So I would just chill back. Hook them up. Hook the kids back. Hook the kids up. You might get your taxes back then. Really hook them up. All right? And then everything going to be cheap and nobody acting stupid. So you can really give them a real good Children's Day. We don't call it Christmas. We call it Children's Day. It's not called fucking Christmas. Stop participating with that shit. Y'all all grown by now. Y'all all grown by now. We all grown. God damn it. We all grown by now, y'all. Like, we done with this shit. We done with the shits. Like, leave their shit alone. Like, let evil be evil. Do I have to go to Revelation chapter 22:11 again? Let evil fucking be evil. Let all them fucking, let their energy, let their shit. They try to cut me off when I said that. Yeah, real talk. Let evil be evil. Let it all be whatever it be, yo. Y'all be acting like y'all missing some shit. When they be having their fucking holidays. Like y'all really want to be a part of that shit. Like they fucking love you. They don't love you. They don't give a fuck about you or your kids. They don't. Y'all niggas celebrating, running to celebrate this shit like they give a fuck about you and your kids. Like they gonna put you as a poster board for the fucking holiday. Cause you so down to celebrate this shit. Leave them fuckers alone. Leave them alone. It's time to leave their fucking world alone. Period. It's time to leave that shit alone, y'all. I'm telling you. It ain't like, forget it all. Like, and then build your own heaven on this earth, yo. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. But I'm telling you, yo, real talk. You're not missing shit. You're not missing shit. When you don't celebrate their days, you're not missing shit. Thanksgiving, celebrate Thanksgiving though, yo. On the reals. Thanksgiving is a holy day. That's not their shit. Thanksgiving is not their shit. Thursday is our holy fucking day. Period. Thursday is our holy day. It has always been our holy day. It's some shit that they fucking stole. Some shit that they stole over and over again. But I'm just saying, for us, Thanksgiving, you know what I mean? But the Festival of Harvest is one of our holidays. All right? Now, that was associated with Halloween and also with Thanksgiving. It's when you reap and you sow. Reap and you sow. That's what Thanksgiving and Halloween was about. The reaping and sowing. That's what it was all about. But for us, I was born on Thanksgiving. Well, we celebrate, Thursday is our day. The TH is our sacred letter. Because why? You say a TH when you bite your tongue. That means real G's move in silence. Yeah. TH. That's why it's Thawalu. That's why our tribe is called Thawalu. Because we were sacred. We were sacred tribe. It's a sacred tribe. We deal with the sacred letter, the secret letter, TH. Because the TH is really a silent letter. You make a sound when you push the breath through it. But in essence, when it first hits, it's a silent letter. And then the breath exceeds out. But it represents silence. You know what I'm saying? But that was all the secret, man. It was a secret. Thursday, the 4 or the 5. Whether you celebrate the moon or the sun. Because if you operate from the sun, which is Sunday, Thursday becomes the 5th day. And if you operate from the moon, which is Monday, Jupiter or Thursday becomes the 4th day. Yeah. So that equals the 9, which is another sacred number. You feel me? Like, in essence, man, all this stuff is real, man. And I'm just telling you, it's going to be a time where, you know, I'm going to be offering people a place to live. I'm going to say, yo, come to my land. For real. Be like, come to my land where me and my people are. Come to our land. For real. It's going to be a time where I'm going to be offering people jobs on here. For real. And I'm not going to give a fuck about nobody that don't give a fuck about real life. Real life. Because I'm going to let evil be evil. Because I can't care about something that doesn't want it. I can't. I can't just let myself go like that because, you know, I've been expending too much energy to this stuff to the point that people ain't getting it. People ain't getting it. I want your heart, man. I want your heart in the right place. Fuck everything else. You know, we all far apart right now. A lot of us in a distance far apart. But only thing I really want is your heart in the right place. If your heart is in the right place, I don't got to worry about your fucking body. I don't. I got to worry about your body and every fucking thing else that you got going on. If your heart is truly in the right place with this, it's going to beat at the same rhythm. It's going to beat at the same rhythm. Real talk. Let me do this, man. Let me start that over, man. Give me about 5 more minutes of y'all time. Do a little bit of chant, man. I'm gonna chant out with y'all. Come on, y'all. Where y'all at? I need it. Ya Thawalu kum, 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 Ya Thawalu kum. Shout out to Sister Jamila. Shout out to Sister Jazzy Fresh. Shout out to Sister Jazzy Fresh Shamel, our president. She who embodies the spirit of melanin. Shout out to T. I gotta get that name first. Shout out to Sister Shanetta. Shout out to Sister Precious. Shout out to Sister Chrissy. Shout out to your ass if you in here. Shout out to Shabazz. Shout out. Damn, that dude just rolled through here all fast. He tripping. Shout out to Diesel. What's up? Shout out to Diesel. Shout out to Sister Sarah Duke. If you in here, put a MeWe up or something. Let me know you still awake. You probably sitting here sleeping like, Lamel, I saw you in my dream last night. I know, because you fell asleep with the phone next to you. And I was just chanting. So you probably got spooked out. If you in here, put your area code up. Shout out to my 414s in the building that know the 411. That's what people be like, Lamel, you was in my dreams last night. I guess so. You fell asleep with the phone next to you. Stop playing me the fuck out like we had a spiritual connection. Like we had a spiritual connection or something. No, your ass is just like this. Yeah, Thawalu kum. Yeah, Thawalu kum. Like this. Sleep, drooling from the mouth. Drooling from the mouth like. Lamel, you was in my dream last night. You was in my dream last night, Lamel. No, your ass fell asleep with the phone next to you. Shout out to Sister Carrie. The 919's in the building. Shout out to my 919. You goddamn right. Yeah. Get your ass up. I'll wake your ass up 2:30 in the morning. I don't care, man. Y'all know I gotta go to work tomorrow too. I don't care. So what? Like, for real. I be like pumped. I be so pumped. Only reason why I'm going out because I'm gonna do some more work. Alright? But hopefully y'all got the conclusion what I was talking about in here. Alright? Because I was really talking about a lot of things in general. Alright? I want us to grow as a community. Make sure you can do your best to get to the events that we have and get baptized, man. It's important to get baptized. Every event that we have is going to be a baptism. It's going to be a fire baptism and a water baptism. It's going to be a coming into manhood and a womanhood ceremony. So before I get off, I'm gonna do a little bit of chanting. All you gotta say is Ya Thawalu kum. Say kum. Ya Thawalu 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 kum. Yeah. I'm gonna get off. Before I get off, I'm gonna chant with y'all. Y'all can say this. Ya Thawalu kum. Ya Thawalu. Ya Ghaffar. Ya Qahhar. Ya Wahhab. Ya Razzaq. Ya Fattah. Ya Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah means respect. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, Thawalu, 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 yeah, 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 Thawalu, 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 yeah, Thawalu. Touch your heart. Yeah. Everybody beating at the same rhythm. Yeah, 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 Thawalu, 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 yeah, Thawalu. Peace to everybody. I love y'all. Ashe. Piece of hair grease and all that good stuff. Shout out to my 141s. Shout out to my 919s, my 711s, my 171s, my 511s, my 151s. Wherever your ass is at, shout out to you. I love y'all.